Alright, I'm back. I did a bit of off-camera work. As you can see, I moved the house. It was right here, but it was kind of like small and shitty, so I moved it up here. Alright, and set up some... What's that piece of shit? He's so fucking annoying. I also started growing a little bit of crops there, just planted. So yeah, in this, I'm hoping to build some primitive machines, build the first tier of mechanism machines, and a coke oven. So hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. I think the first thing is I should get a better generator because this generator sucks really bad. So I'm gonna make the biogenerator, which is not too bad. I just need to make a crusher, which is also not terrible. Let's see, I need 4 steel, biogenerator, and crusher. There we go. So the steel is not too bad unless I don't have any iron, which I might not. Oh my, okay. You have anything? No, okay. Oh, wow, that does a lot of knockback. Okay, now that that's dealt with. Ooh, even got me some leads, that's nice. I swear I had some iron ingot. Oh, there they are. Yeah, 4 steel, which I don't know how much steel to 1 coal. Oh god. That's pathetic. Honestly, I need to get that biogenerator as fast as possible. So it's gonna be 2 iron, so or 2 coal per iron. Oh my, I'm gonna need a lot more coal, aren't I? Just to get this first machine. It might have been better to just go straight for the immersive engineering stuff, power. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need all that power. So I just put all my coal in there, didn't I? And I need some to make the steel. Wow, I'm so big brain. Okay. Should just need like 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. Well, there we go. Okay. Here's 4. I know I did get a comment on one of my other videos, but not on this one. So maybe I should, I don't know, maybe unlist those previous ones, or maybe like edit the title, since that one is going to be outdated now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, that takes so much power. That was a stack. That was a stack of coal. Yeah, trees are probably going to be faster. Dang, I should have thought of this before. Actually, you know what? I just need lava buckets. Lava buckets are going to be a lot faster. And I'm going to need lava buckets anyway, I think, for the crusher. Yeah, 2 lava buckets. So I'll just get like 4. Which isn't too expensive. All I need is a bit of iron. You know what? I'll make 6. I can head down here into the mine and grab some. Not there. I have someplace lit. I think it's this direction. Actually, I'm not seeing any lava on the mini-map. Let's see, I believe I went down here. And then... hmm. Well, maybe I didn't. Oh, here we go. Lava. Perfect. Six buckets. Should be enough. What if there's like a slash home? You've not set a home. I don't know why that's in... Like, isn't that a plugin on, like, servers? Like, I'm definitely not on a server. Just on a single-player world. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, okay, yeah, okay, that's pretty close. That wasn't a terrible trip. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Still gonna need more lava. Because I accidentally threw those extra 2 buckets that I got specifically for carrying lava. Because I'm dumb. Honestly, I don't know how, like, commentators can, like, just keep talking for hours on end and, like, never have anything to run out to talk about. Like, how the fuck do they do that? What do you even talk about? Right? I guess it's a bit. I'm just running right now. But once I start crafting these things, they shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. So, there we go. Steel is done. I threw all my coal in there, didn't I? Okay. 3. That should give me a for the biogenerator, right? Now I just need I need 1 of these, 3 of these. Yeah, 3 of these, 2 of these. So that's 6 redstone. No, 3 plus 2 is not 6. But it's close to that. So 1, 2. That's 6, 7, 8 redstone, which is not expensive. That's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I need 2 of these. And then what is it? Osmium? Yep. I need 6 osmium. Ooh, perfect. That's quite convenient. Okay. That should be enough power. And hopefully I can get rid of this heat generator. And I also don't need all these lava buckets. Sleep in the bed. Can you put your Minecraft bed next to mine? I think I said that wrong. I think it's actually supposed to be my Minecraft bed next to yours. Oh, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does have a satisfying hum. Very low. Like, yeah. That's good to listen to. Oh, okay. So, Crusher requires a steel frame, which requires glass, which I actually have somehow. Didn't expect to have that. See, I can throw in. I made a whole bunch of these stairs, for like the roof. And I decided that looked disgusting, and it still does not look good, but it looks slightly less bad than it did. I try to keep the same theme, but it's hard to have pointy houses, pointy roofs. I think it looks fine when it's like small. When you get really big, it just starts to look ridiculous. Big bucket. Huh. Well, that's something. I believe they keep RF. So I should just need to like... It's not fast, but it ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay. There is a biogenerator. Oops. But I do need one more. I wonder if sugarcane creates biofuel. 4 biofuel. Oh, that's really good. That's probably more efficient than wheat. A lot more efficient. Because of how much faster sugarcane grows than wheat does. How much easier it is to harvest. What am I looking for? Need a bit of burnable things. Oh my god, that's pathetic. Fuck it. I'll burn a stack of a stack of stairs. Watch. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, look how much RF that creates with just 4 biofuel. Okay. Throw you out because you're pretty much useless now. Ooh, how should I do this? I could do some wiring. Ooh, not like that. I could do below ground wiring. But I don't think that'll work because they have like single directional, like configure, yeah, config. I can change energy config on all these things, but not on the generators, which might be annoying. Oh, I could do a power cube. Ooh, that's what are these things called? Energy cable. Oh, that's oh no, never mind. Oh, never mind. I'll look into that later. Universal cable. That's easy. I can make 2 steel. Let's start with fuck. You there. You there. You. Okay. Start crushing some of that. As much as I can. That should give me 3 or 4 batches. I need more coal. I shouldn't have burned all that coal. Yeah, lava's I should have grabbed that lava. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I really do think, like in terms of real life, like obviously non-renewables are bad for the environment and they're bad long term because they actually consume resources in order to create energy, unlike renewables, which can just do it for basically free over time. But on the upside, they are very easy to work with and very, um, I guess, efficient in terms of how much effort it takes to use them, to utilize them. And I think that's something that's a bit unreal. Like, I think that's bad in both in terms of realism and in terms of game design, that non-renewables in FTB are just so bad that why would you ever bother using them when renewables are they're a lot easier, like they're a lot faster, a lot more efficient, and they're also, they can. Where did I put my sword? There you are. Not only are they faster, but you can set them up and then you just don't have to worry about it. Um, right, because I only needed. Dang. Because realistically, if it was easier to just IRL make a solar panel rather than burning coal, we would already be doing it, obviously. Like in FTB, it's so worthless to bother with coal, um, because that's something you physically have to go mine. Whereas if you do water or wind or and I think nuclear gets this right because nuclear, yes, it does cost resources, but it gives you so much that it's not really an issue. But I definitely do think that coal should be better. At least if only from like a gameplay perspective. Because I mean, you saw that like a stack of coal created what, 2, 3 steel, if even that. Oh, I was gonna start working on the coke oven, wasn't I? So I need to do coke brick. Wow, I have such a good memory. Sandstone, I believe. So I think this is 27. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I just need a bit more. Yeah, let's start tagging all these. That's looks useful. Universal cables. Obviously need to be favorited. Yeah, these are just single directional. So, I don't know what they're called. Power cube? Just cube? Energy cube? It's probably that. Ooh, energy tablets. It's a bit on the... That's going to be 6 gold. I don't even think I have 6 gold. I do have 6 gold. Yeah, I could do it. But, you know what? I think for now, I hate how it's backwards. I'll do that later. I'll do it in a second. Or maybe I should. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. I could just do that here, and then I can go down. And obviously I need to put wood here, so it looks decent. That's not even wood. I don't know why I said wood. Don't know why I did that either. Okay, are you gaining power? No, you're not. Believe I need to have energy config on input. From oh, because it's not. Just ignore everything I just said. There we go. I also think. Oh, you know what? What the hell? It's FTB. You're supposed to be automating shit. I think Crusher and then Biogen. And then, yeah, I think that looks nice. Right, and then you can auto eject. Yeah, output top. There we go. Now I only have to worry about inputting to Crusher. So, Metallurgic Infuser. What do I need? I obviously need an enrichment chamber. So I can cut down on this coal use. Save the trees, right? I guess they're dead trees. Or they're already dead. They can't really be saved posthumously. I don't even know if that's the correct term, or if I just wanted to sound like a pretentious prick by saying it, but it is a fun word to say. So, Coke. Lovely Coke. Yeah, Coke. Can go. You know, I would totally put it right here, but I just realized I put my farm, and I don't want to move it after I just spent like a whole minute putting it there. Oh, woe was me. Well. I'm sorry, little one. Okay. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Fuck. Oh, he really just ate that, didn't he? Okay. I think that bar is showing how much biofuel, like, it, internally has. Okay. So, Coke. Very important step in technology. Allows you to make, well, Coke. Oh, I also need the hammer, don't I? Need the engineer's hammer. Just 2 iron. Very cheap. And I believe a string, which I may already... Yeah, I have a string. Yeah, I've got string. Hama. Okay. And I believe I just throw coal in there. And that'll automatically boost the efficiency, let alone let me make a... Let me actually make stuff with it. Make a steel. Speaking of which, I think I will set up more... That steel is cheaper, I think. Well, actually, let me do some math. So, with the coke oven, it's obviously a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 coal equals 1 steel. But with the enrichment chamber method, it is 2 coal, or no, 1 coal equals 8 coal, really, and 2 coal is 1 steel, so 1 coal is 4 steel. Okay, so that's a lot cheaper in terms of coal, and it's also a lot faster in terms of time. does cost energy, but that's just biofuel, which is already super cheap. So yeah, I think the mechanism method is better. Yeah, I don't really see any point making immersive engineering. At least I don't need the blast furnaces. Obviously, coke is very good because coke itself, and also, did that just reset the? I think it did. Oh, that was almost. I thought it started at the bottom and went all the way up, but it actually starts at the top and goes all the way down. And I just, who cares? It's like a minute. The creosote is super useful for making several things. And by several things, I mean one thing, and that one thing is treated wood. But treated wood is useful for making several things. Especially some, yeah, I'll probably be making a water mill to supplement my biofuel. Even if it isn't entirely necessary, it'll be a good supplement until I can get some nuclear power. Plus, it looks hella nice, so that's always a plus. You know, aesthetics are the reason you're playing this and not Factorio, I guess. Yeah, that I wish I was not terrible at building, so my buildings didn't look terrible. But oh well. Um. Oh, oops. I can. You know what? I can do this. I guess it's good I made this. Um. I don't know where I was going with that. Steel grit. Can smelt that bad boy down. I also need, speaking of which, energized smelter, which is also not expensive. But I don't want to splurge on this redstone because I don't have a whole lot left. I say splurge, it's like it's like 8 redstone. And redstone's already easy enough to get. Okay. They should be good for a while now. I do have a glass. Okay. You have that, I have that, I have that. I don't know why that's no, I want enrichment chamber. And the enrichment chamber will also be more efficient at making the what's it called? Ores. Because it doesn't take that 10 iron per 64. So it doesn't of that the ore crushing hammer does. But for now, this will be faster, so I think I'll just I'll do osmium first. Need a ton of osmium. There we go. Finally gotten rid of all these stairs. Thank goodness. Okay, 2 coke. I wonder why. I think I looked it up one time. I was curious the correlation, because everyone knows the correlation between Coca-Cola and cocaine, right? Because it originally had the plant. But I was curious because I was like, but cold coke is also called coke, right? So I wonder if there's any correlation between the cocaine plant and like coal coke. And it turns out no, it's literally just a pure coincidence that they're named the same thing. And no one really knows why. At least, not that I could figure out. So I don't know, maybe if anyone in the comments knows why the entomology is the same, then yeah, that'd be interesting to learn, or if it really is just a coincidence. Okay, enrichment chamber. Definitely get some of these boys in there. And then I need an energized smelter. And I think I'll double up on these so I can have one dedicated to ore processing. Because last time I didn't automate a whole much, which is, you know, kind of the point of this game. So I'll try to do that early on. So if I want to make 2 of these, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 of the osmium boys. It's actually just 4 of them. 2 energized smelters. Okay, and I'll start smelting these down. Entomology is for fucking bugs. What was I thinking of? It's like the science of naming shit. I don't know what it's called. So I apologize for that. Can I turn Coke into enriched? No, I can't. Okay. Definitely need some more coal. You know, I might do some building and like make like some sort of metallurgy plant, so I could put ore processing in coke manufacturing and steel manufacturing. I should probably have an entire thing dedicated to steel. Although now that I think of it, it's probably not really worth it because it's something like, you know, an expert pack like Enigmatica 2, you need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of steel. So obviously you got to automate that, which it's fun automating stuff. You know, that's kind of the point of the game. But in this, it's like I may need a stack of steel at most. Is it really worth automating? Like ore processing is worth automating because you're going through however many thousands of ores, maybe tens of thousands that you get in a playthrough. Something like steel might not really be worth it, which is unfortunate because that's a, you know, a big draw of the game, in my opinion. I think FTB it's really good in that it can be several games rolled into one. Like Factorio is a good game, don't get me wrong, but if you're playing Factorio, it's because you're playing Factorio, right? That one specific thing that Factorio does well. Um, and it doesn't really do anything else a whole lot. But this is Factorio, and it's also, I don't know, fucking Skyrim in terms of like you can go to dungeons and loot stuff, and then it's also, you know, vanilla Minecraft. You can build stuff, and it looks pretty, right? And you can do and maybe you just like wandering around and climbing cliffs. Or maybe you want to, you know, go through some eugenic Nazi breeding program with your villagers, where you just throw them in a hole and then throw them down food and force them to breed so you can get the perfect trade deal. I mean, you can do it. God damn it. Oh my, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I hate these NPC. I hate this rat mod. You have no idea how much I hate this. Okay. It's 4, right? So 4 per enriched. I need 4 per machine. I need 3 machines. That should be 3 enriched. Quick maths. I'm also tempted to move up 1, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having it out there. I'm not convinced that I like that either. Move them down? That wouldn't work. Yeah, that's the best thing I have so far. I'm getting leads though. Leads are very nice. I already have 5 from all the people I've murdered. All the home people barging into my home. Okay, Creosote. Yeah, I'll definitely be making some water mills. Probably just one. Because this biofuel is surprisingly good. Like it was honestly quite surprising. Like 280 IF per tick. Um, that compared to I think at max efficiency, a water wheel is like, oh, I want to say it's lower than 100, right? 100 is about where a single solar panel is. And solar panels are, you can just make them, you can plop them down. Same for when the wind turbines. Although I think I prefer at least the aesthetic of solar panels. They're pretty much identical. Like they cost obviously slightly different amounts of resources and slightly different, amounts of power generation. Um, whereas the solar panel depends on biome, whereas wind turbine depends on height. And I think plains is actually one of the worst biomes for solar. Um, I think I did a bit of testing, and it turned out desert was obviously very good, but mountain and ice spikes were also just as good, which I thought was a bit strange. Because ice, their whole shtick, or like Arctic biomes, their whole shtick is they get less sunlight because that's how they're colder. But in FTB, it's like, nah, it's cool. You don't need sunlight to produce solar energy. That'd be silly. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe like this can be my main house, have all that storage and stuff, and then have maybe the metallurgy right here. Although I do need to have it somewhat close to the river so I can pick up that water for that hydro plant. Or I could use the cooking for Blockhead Sink if I was really lame. But I like the idea of using of pumping water from the river, which yeah, I mean I could like set up a pump there and then move it 50 meters, or I could, but yeah, I don't. Maybe right here I can set up the metallurgy. Is it a metallurgy or a metallurgical? Because metallurgy is like the act of like, it's like the science, right? In Civ 5, it was a tech. Metallurgy is the branch of science concerned with properties of metals and the purification of metals. And a metallurgical, um, okay, metallurgical is just like the adjective. So I don't know what the actual building is called. Um, would it just be called a metallurgical building or a metallurgy building? See, even then, it's like they both sound like they could work. Oh, let me start smelting these down. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, finally done with that. I can start. I can make 8 of the iron boys. If I even have. I might not have that much iron. Did I really use all of it? I must have. Oh, I thought I put. Damn. Well, you know what? I can make these things. Let's see. I need 1, 2, 4, right? Because that's being doubled. And then I need an enrichment chamber. And I guess I'll also make another crusher if I just want to dedicate this to processing. That's 4, 5, 6, and then I believe the crusher crusher. The crusher takes. Okay, so that'll be 8 total. So put another one there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Iron grit. At least they homogenize it. Yeah, that's nice. It's awful when different mods have different like it's called things that they process into. Like you can, do your iron ore and turn it into. There's the mechanism iron dust, and then there's the immersive engineering iron dust, and there's this forge hammer or whatever. I broke it. What do you want? I'm just gonna keep killing these guys. They are so annoying. Literally, is there anything more annoying in Minecraft than these like wandering traders? I don't even know when these were added to the game. It wasn't 1.12 because I never had to deal with them then. At least they drop leather. Leather is extremely useful. I think I need 24 leather for the good backpack. And I only have 4. I'm like 1/6 of the way there. What is that? 17%, I think, if my math is correct. I don't know what happened to my donkey. Also, the donkey's carry weight is honestly pretty pathetic. I remember it being like, I thought it would have been at least like a double chest, right? But maybe I've just been pampered by modded. So when I saw that 3 by whatever the heck, I was disappointed. Did I throw some? Let me go find my donkey because he seems to be gone. Honestly, I never liked the change to the fence crafting recipe. I like the way it used to be with the 6 sticks, 6 sticks for 2. And I don't actually know if they're more expensive or cheaper now. So 6 to 2 is like that's 3 planks to 2. So that's like 60. You get 66% of your planks worth of um, fences, right? But then nowadays it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planks if you can include the sticks. 5 planks to 3, and 5 to 3 I don't think is as good as 3 to 2 because 3 to 2 is 1.5. No, okay, it is more efficient. It still just feels like gross. I wouldn't mind losing the donkey actually. It's the saddle that I care about. Um, and he might just be gone forever. I don't remember where I got all this bread. But you know, I'm not going to question it. Okay. I could do some simple piston automation with what's it called? What's his face? The piston. But I'm wondering if that's even worth it because I probably have an easier way to get it. Where did all my seeds go? Oh, here we go. What do I need? Energized smelter. I need glass. Okay, energized smelter. More glass. And redstone. I really need to get some iron chests set up. At the very least. Energized smelter. Okay. Then, yeah, these would be my crafting machines. Right? And then I could do... Oh, I also need another crafting crusher, don't I? Right. Crusher can go here. Should I put ore processing outside? I'll put it outside for now. I'll put it like, yeah, I can just do like right here. Just grab some dirt. So I've been working on getting the Horizon mod working for Fallout 4. I could obviously like when modding, I usually like to take my time, right? I can binge and just do it for like 8 hours straight and get it working, but I feel like if I do that, I'm just not gonna want to play at all after that. So instead, I am going. Ooh, that's not gonna be connected. I can run cables underneath. That's fine. So instead, I will be going with or I'll just do it like an hour at a time. All right, might take me a few days. And see, I have both smelters up. Or no, I have both enrichment chambers up. Didn't I have another one of these? I made 3 and I used 1. Huh. Maybe I didn't. What did I just put there? Enrichment chamber. I need an energized smelter. And then chests, I think, is it. I think I still might have a few. Nope. Okay. I just need 2 chests for now. I don't actually think that was necessary. I could have just put... Why? What's the point of that? Why would... Okay. Okay. I need auto eject on, input on top, output on, yep. Same on you. Auto eject on. I don't actually know if... I might need a hopper. I think I do need a... Oh. Pfft. Doesn't matter if I don't have power. Which I'm gonna need more steel for. Fuck it. Yeah. Make a sawmill. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and okay, I'm gonna need 2 batches. Dang, these machines are so slow. Not as slow as you. I swear to God, I hate all NPCs in this game. Okay. Need 4 more. Raw Rat's Emerald, that's not terrible. Farm. Farm. I was gonna make a farm. before I got distracted and lost my donkey. Donkey! Don't craft a diamond hoe. It's useless. I think here's a decent spot. What? I just need to till this dirt. Why am I so dumb? Okay. Can we stop it with the stupid? I really don't know why I just dug all that up. Like, that was literally completely pointless. Okay. I also love how the squids keep suiciding themselves. It's been a nice source of ink sacs. Okay. Whoops. Okay. While I do that, I think I should move up. I'm about to murder him. I need to get some like I remember way back in the day they used to have like force fields. They were always buggy as hell. Funny story about that. But I always thought the concept was neat, and like especially if I could just laser all of these NPCs as they try to enter my home, I absolutely would. There was one time I was playing, I, I believe it was a 1.7 pack. It was Space Astronomy, and it had this mod. I don't remember what it was called, but you can like add Wait, this is a completely different story than I was thinking of before. So it had a force field mod, right? Which that's cool. And so it had all these different ones, and then one of them was just an instant death ray, where if you went through the death ray, it would kill you, right? But it didn't just kill you. When you went through the death ray, not only did it kill you, but it also deleted your entire player data for the server. So anything you had done on the server, like any like machines you owned that you had configured to yourself, or like everything in your ender chest, any anything in your inventory would obviously be gone. But yeah, any achievements you had back in the day when it was actually called achievements instead of advancements. I don't know why they changed the name. Like, it literally just sounds worse. But yeah. What is that? That's 6. Okay. And also, that same mod pack had a mod where you could like add genes to yourself. And there was one like genes from like different animals. Like you could insert like bat genes and you could fly, right? Or you could insert squid genes and you could breathe underwater. Or you could do spider genes and you could wall climb. Sounds cool, right? And there was also a creeper gene, which obviously it makes you blow up. Like what were you expecting? But it did the same thing. It didn't make you blow up. It just deleted your player data. Which I have no idea how they would accidentally code something like that. But they did. I have to get steel tools anyway. Oh. Oh. Okay. I do miss... I think Endor.io absolutely has the best cables. Like, there's no competition that could even theoretically be there. They're just that good. Okay. So it looks like there is a problem. Might have to hopper it in, which is unfortunate. But if that's the case, I don't think hoppers are too expensive, if I recall. I think it's just like a chest, right? It's a chest and some iron? Yeah, okay. Chest and some iron and logs. Really? Yeah, oh yeah, I think Mechanism has some of the worst. Well, okay. I'm gonna temper that. I think the Mechanism cables are very good for the specific thing they set up to do, which is be a universal cable for every mod. I think they do that wonderfully, obviously. But in terms of functionality, I like them better than thermal, but not by much. In fact, I almost think thermal's better. Thermal has a little bit more depth because you need to like power it with redstone or something. I do think that's a bit dumb, and it's a bit too much. It's very annoying to work with. But additionally, there is an issue. I think universal cables will like sap power from your grid, even if they're not in use. Because I would have that problem with Enigmatica, as I would be losing power for pretty much no discernible reason. There we go. You can auto eject into here. I remember before I knew item config was a thing in Tekkit 1.6. The first time I ever played thermal, or the first time I ever played modded at all, I didn't know about the config, so I just used a fuck ton of hoppers, and it looked disgusting, but I was so proud of myself for getting it to work and getting automatic ore processing. I thought I was a fucking genius. Okay, let me just grab all this. Don't need to process uranium yet, and that's probably better left until, what's it called anyway? Tripling at least. Okay. Slow and steady, but it'll make progress. Okay. So I think I need to make my last machine, which would be a crusher, used specifically for crafting. I think I can put some in here. Yeah, I think I can put that in there, and it won't interrupt the process chain. Lava bucket and redstone. Alright, I can grab more lava. Steel tools. I do need more of those. I'll make like, should be 16 steel. You know what? That's 32 steel. That should be enough for a full set of everything, because I believe... No. Fuck it, I'll make a stack. I'll make a stack of steel. Which, oh, you know what? I was about to go grab a bunch of lava buckets with a full inventory, and I probably would have thrown all those buckets into lava. Knowing me. How are we looking at the recording? And it's about an hour so far, which I don't think is terrible, especially for what I've done so far. Gonna try to. I mean, I don't really expect anyone to actually like watch this all the way through. I mean, I don't expect people to watch past the first 10 minutes. In all reality. But there was that one dude who commented. I don't remember what his name was, but he had a Skyrim profile picture. And thanks for the support, dude. Excited to have you watching. Okay, I feel bad. It's literally one person. I can just go Jack Deubla. And there's another guy, Bonzo, who said, "Great video. Thanks, dude." Yeah. I just hope there's no confusion on like, because I already had like I think it was some around 6 episodes so far, but I wasn't really I didn't really like those videos, but I'll keep them up. I could unlist them, but I also don't really want to do that in case anyone actually wants to like go watch them. I mean, I don't know why you would. They're terrible quality. And I'm a terrible person, but just in case the theoretical possibility that someone wanted to. Oh, whoops. Crusher took 2. Yeah, that's annoying. Having processing outside. Could do something like that. That works. Crusher. Glass, right. I need glass. So, Crusher, what do I still have left? Redstone. Ooh, I'm actually running quite low on redstone. Okay, you have power. And I believe last thing is precision sawmill, which would have been helpful earlier because I actually did a lot of wood chopping to get enough wood for this because it was more expensive than you'd think. I also made that wasted 2 stacks of yeah, I wasted 2 stacks on wood, which I believe translates to 3 stacks of wood. On stairs. I made 2 stacks of stairs, which cost 3 planks. 3 stacks of planks. That's a railgun. Railgun? Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, you know what? Without Tinkers just dominating the weapons scene, maybe I can actually use some of these cool-looking weapons that I'd never used before. I believe it adds a handgun as well. I think they should be swapped. I think I should have the Actually, no. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Lava. I guess I can put it in a tank. Oh. Okay. Wow, these seem so good. Because, like, the wood tank is, like, obviously shitty. Like, only 4 buckets. But look how cheap that is. Okay, the glass is kind of expensive. But they have exponential. It's not exponential. It's just times 4 each time. Is that exponential? Exponential is when the next one is dependent on, like, the previous one. So if it multiplies by 4 each time, that is exponential. Yeah. Sawmill. Get that extra 50%. Oh, I only have 2 steel. Yeah. Yeah, sawmill, extra 50% wood, basically. And a little bit of sawdust, um, in order to make paper. That's what it's used for. Okay. Cables are connected. Okay. Stop that health inspector. Oh, right, Ratatouille. It's a good movie. I actually watched it recently. When I built this computer. I watched it in the background as I was building. Okay, I like this setup. This is very nice. Low input, I guess you could say. I already made the casing. Okay. I think that should be good for all my crafting. Oh, I do need the osmium compressor, which I guess I can go like... Maybe I could do it along this wall? Mechanism has a lot of machines. Like, I mean, they all do. They all have a lot of unique machines. But Mechanism has the most in terms of just pure crafting. Because, um, like there's the fluid transposer and the magma crucible and the igneous extruder, all that kind of stuff. They're good like miscellaneous machines for when you need some sort of stuff, but just pure crafting. I guess the fluid transposer is a crafting machine. But most mods they have, the crusher equivalent and the furnace equivalent. Um, and some of them have a sawmill. But this has the metallurgic infuser, has the crusher split into crusher and enrichment chamber, smelter as normal. It also has the osmium compressor, which I don't really know why the osmium compressor isn't just bundled in with the... I do not need this much sugarcane, but I don't know what the point of having an osmium compressor different from a metallurgic infuser is. Oh, I guess because it also needs oxygen, I think, doesn't it? Wait, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Maybe it's because it needs 3 things. But I mean, they could just add a third slot to the uh, the metallurgic infuser, or they could just make like an upgrade. Like you use the metallurgic infuser to craft the osmium compressor, and then it's a 2-in-1 machine. But you know what? I'm not a game designer, nor a mod developer, so that's gonna take a while. But I think I have achieved for the most part all that I wish to do. I think. Oh, you know what? Let me make some iron chests, cause except, that steel is gonna take a while. Oh, I also need right. As soon as all my tools break, I'll replace them, and I'm gonna chop some more wood so I can get a steel axe. But I do want to next episode, I think. Yeah, I'll follow the same trajectory as last time until I reach the point where I was. So like digital miner, or maybe I don't really need to focus on the digital miner just yet, because it's not really that important. Um, Steel tools don't really need much more than that, like for a long time. I don't know if I can mine obsidian with steel. I I don't actually think I can. That's, those are pillagers. And if I attack them, then I'm about to start a pillager raid. So, you know what? Let's, let me make some, yeah, okay, let me make some steel shit. And then, I can, and yeah, okay. That's a good idea. 8 versus 5. See, why does the bronze sword do so much more damage? Bronze sword does 10. I could make bronze. In fact, I will. I see some tin. The far lands of Tin Land. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Should just need 1 tin, I think. Crap, I need the metal. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Alloy kiln. I believe I just need 2 of these. So, sandstone and brick. Oh, I need 2 more batches. And, I'm just gonna grab all the tools and just throw them away. Throw out the old ones. Let's see. I believe it's 3 copper to 1 tin. Aluminium. And put some coke in there. Oh! Okay, how much is this? 12 buckets. Does this have an auto output for fluids? Nope, I need the advanced one for that. So, I need, what am I looking for? Coke, of course. And a tank. So yeah, I'll use one of these cheap tanks. That's a lot. That is a lot of glass, now that I think of it. 7 times 4. Okay, that's 28. Okay, that's not a lot of glass. Okay. I swear the recording just said an hour, but now it's an hour. They can wear swords? It's kind of crazy, actually. But I want my sword back. Just so I can throw it away. Okay. Pants. Feets. Chests. Why the hell is a bronze sword better than a steel sword? Like, steel is like the epitome of human sword making. that doesn't make sense. Mechanism, devs, please fix. Like humans went from like shitty old copper, and then we were like, oh, you know what? We can add tin to this, and then it's like not terrible, and it's actually really fucking good. And then we were like, but it's so hard to make, and this tin is such a pain in the ass to find. But then we found iron. We were like, okay, well this shit's all over the place, right? But it's just as strong as this bronze. Okay, maybe it's a little bit weaker, but still, it's way easier to find and to mass produce. And then we were like, oh, okay, we can just add carbon, and now it's super good. Like, this is like the best metal we've ever created. And even now, like, you know, like just think about how much steel we use in for everything, like for building. It's one of the most common building materials. But this is like, it's gonna take a while. Honestly, I think the energized smelter is just as slow as a regular old furnace. What was I looking for? I can make a tier 1 backpack, I think. Yep. Yep. Okay. Elytra. It's only 3. 18 stacks. Ooh, that's worse. Yeah, that's not good. Let me get some sheeple so I can get some of that fur or whatever it's called. Wool. Ooh, I need to stay away from those pillagers. I will go engage them when the time is right. Should be pretty soon, but... Oh, there's my donkey. Get your ass back here. Yes, I know my puns are terrible. I think I just need 4 string. Actually, I think I can sawmill 4 string for wool. I believe I can sawmill, it's either sawmill or crush wool into string. And I also believe the vanilla bow is the best range weapon, because the vanilla crossbow sucks really bad for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it does the same average damage as a bow, right? Which doesn't really make sense because the crossbow should be doing more damage. But what's worse is that there's a damage range, so you could be doing more or less damage just based on random chance, which is I don't know whose idea that was, but that was really dumb. Like, oh, you could one-shot a monster, but it could also take 2 shots? Like, whose idea was that? That's not a good idea. I don't really know what the point of that was. That is a non-occupied tower. I could have just used that, I guess. Now that I think of it. Oh, let me grab that lead and the fences. Lead. Fences. I have so many tools on my body. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look terrible. I wonder if they ever fixed that bug where leads would break if you reload the chunk. Speaking of which, I guess I can test that now. I believe F something is reload chunks. That was full screen. Camera mode. Whoa. Whoa. There's a bow on my back. I don't know how to reload chunks. Anyway, back to the task at hand. What do you say? Are you back in the band? Ah, you know what? It's not much of a jump just to get that 8 more iron. I'll go kill stuff. What is purple? I thought purple was Enderman, but I didn't see or hear an Enderman. Mm. We don't have to genocide all these cows. I really like that mod, the color palette one. Like, even though it can be a bit buggy, um, I think it's I think it's worth it. God, I I hate how difficult leather is to get in this game, and I do think like if I had to make a change to Minecraft, I would add some sort of alternative way to get leather. Like I think you should be able to get it through like tanning um like zombie flesh. I know some mods have done that in the past, but it's never been a consistent thing. It's always been like a very one-off occasional thing that you can do. And I think wait, what? Hold on. What? So you can turn 4 string into a wool, and you can turn a wool into 6 string. Someone call EMC, or what is it, Project E? I always thought that was the dumbest mod ever. I don't like that mod. Um, for all you newbies, there was a mod back in ye olden times of OG Tekkit where basically there was this thing where every item in the game had an EMC value, and basically you could trade one material for another. So like a cobblestone was worth like 1 EMC, but a diamond was worth like 1,000. But if you had all this cobble you had nothing to do with, so you could like trade it in for like a diamond and stuff like that. And it was it wasn't awful in theory, but in practice it it really fell flat because there was a thing you could do. You could there was a in the macerator machine from Industrial Craft could break down a blaze rod into, I believe, 4 or 5 blaze powder, but one blaze rod had the equivalent EMC of 2 blaze powder. So you could macerate your blaze rods, put them into the EMC thing, and then get back over double the amount of EMC's worth, and then turn those back into blaze rods using the EMC thing, and then repeat the cycle over for literally infinite resources. And it wasn't even that difficult to do. It was very broken. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. Orgasmic. Um, let's see, I had some more steel. There we go. I need a bunch of iron as well. Okay, 10 damage. Then okay. Then I can make a full suit of iron. Or full suit of iron. Full suit of armor. Well, I was gonna finish it with a bang and like if I do a pillager raid, but seems like the pillagers have left. They grew weary of just sitting on their ass waiting for me to go attack them. There we go. I like that. Cosmetic armor, 10 out of 10. Amazing mod. Especially for some of the really dumb looking armors, like the Draconic is literally the most asinine armor design I have ever seen in probably a video game ever. That may be a bit of hyperbole, but still, it is. I'm sorry, bro. I love Draconic Evolution. I actually no, I don't. uh. Fuck, I can just delete you as well. Backpack. I need obviously the need all the essentials, right? Pretty sure there was calamari earlier there that I forgot to pick up. Probably despawned. Hammer, water, lava? No, I don't need lava. Crap. I did not mean to do that. I hope I didn't have anything important on me. Shears. Where are my shears? Oh, where are my shears? Oh, where? Oh, where? I'm not going that high. Not for YouTube. Okay. Grab some more coal and throw it in there. Oh, so much faster. Yeah, and then I guess I'll work on refined obsidian next. Or I'm gonna take a look at some of that immersive engineering weapons. Like railgun, chemical thrower. Also, I did want to take a look at some of the mechanism weapons, like the flamethrower. So yeah, but like chemical thrower, that looks cool. Railgun does not look super expensive. Just a bunch of lead. Crap. Steel, lead, electrum, wood, copper. All this is fairly cheap stuff. Steel sword, 6.5. Yeah. See, that's 6.5 versus 8. Oh. Hold on. What, 2, 6, 7, 2? 3, 6, 7, 3. I wonder how this armor looks, though. It looks kind of dope, actually. Like that steel chestplate, that looks cool as fuck. So does the helmet. I might make... Yeah, I might make a second set of steel armor just for the aesthetic. I'll focus on that later, though. Like I can't tell. It's either supposed to be like an actual engineer's like armor, right? Um, something like not an engineer, but like something a welder would wear. But it looks more like at least the vest does. But it looks more like a cuirass. Um, and no, that's not a slur. It's a type of armor. Cuiriss, I think. ASS, not I. Yeah. Okay. So I'll do some more off screen. I'll do some more mining, um, farming, obviously. Get a bunch more iron. Probably make that steel armor because that does look dope as fuck. And I will work on the digital miner and the Robit most likely, and then also some more stuff. I don't remember what I was gonna say because I remember that I needed to make this tank, which needs wood, which I don't have. It takes logs, which I don't have. I do have 4 of these. What do I need? I need quark, stone. What? I love this biofuel thing. I don't remember if biofuel was always that good. Like I I remember like testing biofuel and I was like, wow, this is garbage. Why would anyone ever use it? But now I'm like, it's actually pretty good. I meant to turn that into bread. Whoops. What can I do with seeds? Lots of rat stuff. Yeah, no thanks. Fertilizer. Okay. That takes gold. Never mind. I do like this tank system. Looks like grows like exponentially, I guess. I already said that earlier. But it's nice. Very nice. Appreciate it. Yep. Okay, well, I think that'll be all for now. So, yeah. Bye.